Welcome back to another episode of My Watch Therapy. Woo, look at that. I'm shooting outside today because I really want you to get a sense of that sunray dial with the sun hitting it. This is the Vulcain Grand Prix. Says it right there on the dial. Let's take a moment to connect with this beautiful timepiece. Since 1858, they've been making watches in one capacity or the other, and this brand has had a resurgence in the last probably year or less. And this watch is for sale at Tick Tock Time Shop. I'll put information in the description if you're interested. Very few watch stores even carry these guys from Switzerland. I think they should. There's so much to look at, but at the same time, it's very reserved. Those hour hands are the second thing I noticed beside the dial. The third thing I noticed beside the dial. The strap is the other thing. I'll mention that in a minute. They're so thin. I mean, they must have had some special machine that can just cut it that thin. I think it actually makes the dial pop more because the hands aren't quite the focus. They're not loomed. They're not wide. They are long. I mean, that hour hand or minute hand is right out there. It's practically scraping the inside of the dial there. I like the numbers they've used. I think a date complication would have been nice. I will say that. The other thing is the strap. I'm just going to get it out of the way because it's not necessarily a positive thing. I look at it and I think, great watch. It's like $1,600, $1,637. It's not free. And this thing is as plastic as the day is long. It's plastic. It says genuine leather underneath somewhere, right there. I think that's debatable. It just seems like an afterthought. It begs you to replace the strap, where there are no less than 12 choices on their website for this watch that you can change the strap to for additional cost, of course. I just feel like they just kind of threw it on, and it really is just compelling you the moment you touch it to replace it, which is too bad. I mean, I don't know. I think a company should just consider everything with equal care, but I'm not sure that happened here. It just feels very plasticky. What else? I said no date. It does have, Grand Prix, I should say. It's named after that. I did a little research because this design, or very similar, won an award in 1929. Okay? It won an exhibition award. Vulcain references are old. I've noticed with all the ones I've reviewed, I mean, they are going way back to when a watch of theirs had won something or got a design award. This case was, almost 100 years ago. And it's great. So it is more of a heritage type company. If you're deep into horology, you'll appreciate it. If you're not, you'll like it for another reason. But they clearly want to bring back kind of some of the old glory, if you will. So that's the deal on that. The movement, another question. It's 28,800 beats. It's got a 40-hour power reserve, automatic. The other thing is the movement, it says, is a Landeron L24. I did a little research on that. It's 25 joules. It's a Swiss movement, and it replaced, or it's equivalent to, the ETA 2824-2. I don't always get into movements as I think I should, but it's basically, they say it's an in-house with no Chinese parts, says Landeron. Proudly. Okay, I guess, I don't know. Maybe you guys know. How many watches these days are infiltrated with Chinese parts, and is that wrong? Or does it keep things more affordable? I don't know. Or does it break tradition? This company is very steeped in tradition, very steeped in Swiss watchmaking tradition specifically, and they're not going to be accused of anything less. They don't make their own movements, and so they are borrowing, and they make sure all of them are Swiss made just to keep it uniform. So all I learned, though, as I researched, is the ETA 2824 has been a workhorse since 1982. It's been used in a lot of different watches. This watch here is 39 millimeters across. Kind of wrap it up, a little technical detail there. And if I put it on my 17 centimeter circumference wrist, I don't know. I think it fits good. It's a classic design. I think it's subtle. There is a dark blue sunray dial version with I saw it with like a black crocodile strap. It was pretty sweet. That might be my choice, but this one in the sun, as you can see, is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And this has been my watch therapy. Take care.